tayo ngayon ay isang pulis na mga tropa na nagdo-drawing kung sino ba ang kriminal dito. Tingnan ba natin kung tama ba ang madodrawing natin base sa mga sinasabi ng mga biktimang ito. Alright, let's go. So sabi niya, hello Didi, hello Lola. I'm sorry to bother you but I seem to be in a bit of a pickle. Oh, okay. Poor grandma has had her handbag snatched by a rapscallion while out running errands this afternoon. Okay, nanakawan na siya mga dress. Sige. Oh, won't you please help me find the one who did it? Sige lang. Ayan na. Ito na po ang mag-drawing na tayo kaya tignan natin. Sige. Ano ang head shape niya, Lola? Well, kung tama ang memory ko, feeling ko square jaw raw siya. Okay, tignan natin. Hindi to square jaw. Oy, guwapo to. Pero ang square jaw yata ay ito, mga dre, yung may puwet siya. Sige. Yung skin color naman, Lola. Frankly, dearie, I think they could do with some sun, but they weren't the palest I've seen either. So, ibig sabihin, maputi raw mga tropa, pero hindi ganun kaputi kasi ito ang pinakamuputi, ito ang pinakamaiti, pero nasa gitna lang raw siya. Sabi niya, kailangan niya ng sun raw. Sige, sige. Hairstyle naman, Lola. Oh my... Their hairdo was a bit shocking to little old me. Very lopsided indeed. Where did the other half go? Wait, lopsided? So, ibig sabihin, parang ganto siya mga dre. Parang yung isa, sige, okay then. Hair color, Lola! Same shade of lovely golden locks I have had in youth. Alright, sige. Oh, to be young again. Huwag ka nga mag-reminisce dito, Lola. Sampalin kita. Kailangan natin hanapin tong magnanakaw na to. Okay, yung mata naman. Ano yung mata? They look rather tired, dear. I think they could have done with a nice nap. So, ganyan siya. Sige. Yung color, Lola. There are hazelnut cookies. Ano yung hazelnut? Once we finish up, I'll get right down to wala akong paki sa'yo. Hazelnut. Ano yung ito ba yung hazelnut o ganito yung hazelnut? Ito yata yung... Hindi, brown to eh. Di ba hazelnut ka to? Oo, tama. No. I guess I'm not too sure, sweetie. It wasn't too big or too little, not too skinny or too wide, just average. So, ang average ay ito. Hindi, joke lang. Ano yung average? Ito ba? Parang ito yung average eh. Not too skinny raw. Okay. So, ito. Sige. How about yung math? This person must spend so long frowning that their face got stuck that way. Okay, so lagi raw nakasimangot. My grandkid never believed me when I warned them about, but it's true. So, lagi raw siya nakasimangot na parang ganito. So, mukha siyang, ang hairstyle niya ay bata, pero ang mukha niya ay matanda na. Alright, facial hair. No hairs to speak of on that face. Why even grandma might have them beat. Okay, sige, wala. Alright, eto na mga tropa scars. Oh, heavens no, I would hope not even. Even a referee like them. Alright, walang scars, friend. Sige. Piercing! Now that I think about it, sweetie, I think they might have their ears pierced. Nothing else comes to old mind. So, ears pierced raw. Yep. Tattoo! Nothing that I could see, which is strange for youngs this day. Alright. Walang tattoo, mga tropa. So, eto na po ang nakuha natin. Isang gwapo sana, pero pinabayaan ng sarili niya. Kaya mag-continue na tayo at tignan natin. At boys, kita mo yan, oh. Pasok na pasok, walang galos. Kaya, ikaw yun. Arrest mo yan. Arrest mo yan! Ay, sino to? Hey dude, I've got a major problem. Okay. Someone just jacked my ride and tore straight out the lot of the cafe I was at. I just had new tires put on and now they're probably half melted from all the tire tracks. Okay, I was supposed to do that. We need to get this figured out like now. Sige, sabihin mo na. Head shape. Round. But not like chubby, you know. Round raw. So, hindi... Round yan, pero hindi raw chubby. So, normal. Ito, sige. Skin color. Pretty tan. I only saw them from behind. Like, tan, ibig sabihin medyo maitim. So, ganyan. Ito kasi, you know, ito naman parang tayo na talaga. Hairstyle, I don't know the style. Space something? Does it matter? Anong, di, kalbo? Ano space something? Ano ibig sabihin nun? Ano ang space something? Ito yata yun, may poktat-poktat. I thought the jerk was wearing a helmet, etc. It was dark. Okay. Ano sinasabi mo? Dark yan? Eyes. If I'd had seen them before I walk in, they had the freakiest eyes. So, pangit raw yung bata. Yan, ito yon. Shifty yes pala, akal. Yan, ito yon. Okay, eye color. Their aisles be the same as when I finish pounding their face pavement. Ano ba pinagsasabi mo, ha? Sabihin natin black. Wala siyang sinasabi, boys. Alright, dumb, stubby, little thing. So, stubby, little thing. So, ganyan. Okay, mouth. Looked like they didn't even care, man. Just blank flat. Okay, flat lang raw. So, ganto. Alright. How about the facial hair? No way, dude. Motor have shaved all the hair. Alright. And then scars. Nah, man. Alright. Piercing. Ringed up like a bull, man. Okay. Tattoos. I got some ink on the neck. Maybe it was a turtle. I don't know. Sige, lagyan natin ng tattoos. Okay na yan. Tingnan natin. Bro. Oh, bro. Oh, bro. Tan raw siya, di ba? Tan. So, medyo same. Hindi ko alam kung bakit ganun yung... Oh, bro. Sabi naman, wide raw. Pero tan siya. Tapos may tattoo siya. So, feeling ko ito, mga tropa. So, medyo same, di ba? Look at me, look. Medyo same sila. So, eto yun. For sure. Arrest! Tama. Hindi ko alam kung paano natin malalaman yung tama. Baka sa huli natin malalaman to. Hello, mister. My family got a new HP Office Jet printer last week. Wow. My mom says I can't use the colored ink though because it's expensive. But every time my babysitter comes over there, they use all the green. And they always have boring old man printed on them. At least print a dinosaur or something. Okay. Anong itsura ng heads can be different shapes. My favorite dinosaur is it has huge talons. Ano? Paano natin malalaman to? Wala siya sinabi. So, malaki? Okay, they wouldn't let me add any drawings but there were so many. Anong pinagsasabi mo, guwapo? Sige, eto? Hairstyle. Well, don't tell my mom, but I think it's a wig. Like the wig of my grandpa has, but she told me not to tell anyone yet. Wig raw? Yan, ganyan yung wig, di ba? Yung wig ni grandma? Ito yata, sige. Not as red as mine. Okay, maybe a bit more red. So, red, alright. Eyes, I think they need glasses, my friend. Liam, kailangan raw ng glasses, so parang eto siya. Okay. And then, maybe he spilled the ink into them. Spilled the ink. Green, so green. Pero, sabi, raw eh. Kailangan ng glasses. Baka yan? Yan ba yung may glasses? Sige, tignan na green yan. But sige, no, I don't even know how he could get his finger in there. So, ibig sabihin, sobrang liit. So, eto. And then mouth, he looked like he got away with sneaking extra cookies. Parang ganyan. Okay, so parang ganyan. Sige. Facial hair. It's like they forgot to finish shaving. The pointy chin was sticking right out. So ganito. Okay. Scars, I think he won a staring contest with and got mad. Okay, so ganyan. Piercing, ew. So wala. Tattoos, what's a tattoo? Okay, wala rin. Sige, okay na yan. Tignan na kung tama tayo, bro. Oh, gosh. So, mali tayo halos. So, sobrang green raw. Tapos, kailangan niya ng salamin. So, eto, medyo may parang salamin. Tapos, may wig, diba? Pag yung wig... pag yung bata kasi, di ba parang clown lang yung wig, no? Tapos salamin. Tapos, ito yung parang pinakamalapit na drawing sa atin. Ito, ewan ko, mga criminal pa yata itong apat na to eh. Pero ito yung feeling ko. Ano sa tingin nyo? Comment down below. Pero feel ko ito. So, ito tayo. Arrest natin. Alis ka na dyan. Tingnan. I don't know. Why is a ghost here? Tingnan. ano problema mo? Ask. The person who murdered me was slight, they look like they had a fright. So sobrang puti. Okay. They had beautiful smooth hair. So, yan, okay. Their hair was also fair, okay. Their eyes lovely but full of apathy. Sige. The color was like the sea, di blue. Sobrang ganda naman ang pumatay sa'yo. Their nose, unremarkable. So, maganda ang nose niya. Ganyan ba yung unremarkable nose? Ano ba yung magandang nose? Ito yata yun eh. Okay. Or pwedeng ito. Their mouth also unremarkable, so maganda rin. Okay, pagandahin nga lang natin siya. Sige. Their skin was smooth and unmarred. Alright. Scars, nothing about them would catch you off guard. Okay. They love to pierce but not themselves. Sige. For it was I that will not 12. Sasapakin kita eh. Kung boy ka lang, sasapakin kita. Sige. Alright. Okay, guys. Now, this is it. So, pwede natin i-rule out itong mga to. Kasi maganda raw yung skin niya, di ba? Tanggalin natin to. Tapos, sobrang pale raw. Sobrang ganda na ng gawa ko, boy. Tapos ito, pwede na, sa gitna to for show. For show. Yung pinakamaganda kukunin natin kasi parang si Snow White yung sinabihan niya. Kaya, for show siya. Ordes! Tingnan natin kung tama tayo. He milked my cow. Okay. He snuck onto my farm and milked my cow. Sige, anong itsura? Anong itsura? I could barely tell under all the thick bushy beard. Bushy beard, sige. I don't know. I saw them from a distance, similar to his hair, but his hair was darker. Okay, so darker. Hairstyle. How should I know? I was nearly blinded by that glint in my eye. Bro, anong... Edi, gawin natin panot. Okay. Ain't you listening? Dark hair, dark. I say he milked my cow. Sige. Eyes, looking really guilt of cow milking, but I can see right through the facade. Okay, guilty raw siya. Sige. I was at a distance, dark, same as color as his smell. Alright, so, ganyan. Probably good for sniffing out for cattle, so malaki. Okay, I couldn't see it behind that beard. Sige, wala na. May beard tayo, kahit ano dyan. Sige. Tapos scars, no scars, but I'll give one. Alright. Piercing, it looked like a cow. Okay, meron ganyan. Tattoo, don't think so, but I ain't sure. Sige, walang tattoo. Okay, ayan na. Tama. Oy, parehas na parehas! Hindi. Pero, dark raw siya. Darker than the hair. Tapos guilt do baka tropa. So parang feeling ko ito yata yun. Kasi kailangan ng ng bull. But parehas yung nagawa natin, bro. Very nice. May guilt raw eh. Okay, so ito yan. Ito o ito? Bakit kasi kambal to ba to? Sige, okay then. Alright. I attempted to apprehend this individual this afternoon, but they were extremely dangerous. The powers of coercion were unparalleled. It was out of my hands. Okay. Ayutsura. They could stand to do some jaw work. It's a little light. Okay, so eto yan, jaw workout. Okay, I don't think I could look like that even if I spent a lot more time in the sun. Sige, so ano raw. It was pretty flat upon their head, parted in the middle. Pretty flat on their head. Yan, okay. Hair color, white. What? White with red and green sprinkles? Ano raw? Ito ba yun? Buwang to eh. Eyes! Scary looking. Were those things even human? They almost ruined my appetite. Okay, so galit siya. Color. I don't know if those things even have the capacity for color. Sige, so black yon. A little bulbous. I wasn't really paying attention. So, ibig sabihin medyo malaki. Or ganyan. Sige, ask. Mouth. Nose. Mouth. It may look unassuming, but they could talk. Even an upstanding officer to take the most delicious bribe. So nakangiti siya. Facial hair, yeah, it was weird. 2 long pieces on the other side. Sige. Oh yeah, nasty scar down at the eyes. It was almost touching the hair. So ito yun, okay. Well, you know me, I know my loops and hoops. I had no hoops and they had no hoops and loops. Okay, tato. I didn't even think they'd be old enough for tats, but I don't know. Sige, lagyan natin ang tato. Hindi ko alam. Hindi kayo marunong. Wait. Sige, go! Maling-mali tayo! A bit bulbous. May tato. Hindi raw niya alam kung yon ang itsura niya. So, kailangan ng jaw work raw. Tapos, so, eto yon! Kasi wala silang gano'n, no? Diba? Tama ako. Tama. Tingnan na natin kung tama. Meron pa! I require repetition for the incredible wrongdoing done to my establishment. I caught someone red-handed defacing my beautiful sight. No longer does it elevate your art experience. So, sige, fart experience. I demand justice. Okay. Ano pangalan? A jaw like a rock who said not to see. Okay, so a jaw like a rock. Sige yan. Skin color, a golden sunset over the beach. As a way, okay, golden sunset. Parang gwapo to ah. A toilet brush used for too long. I believe we are all like a toilet brush deep down. So toilet brush. Ibig sabihin yan, no? Parang toilet brush yan eh. Tama ba? Sige, okay na yan. Like the sky before a storm. But our hearts. Ano ibig sabihin doon? Like the sky before a storm. So gray, di ba? Okay, eyes, unbothered by atrocities. They have but no winds. Dito yun. Sige na yun. Gwapo. A dense jungle. Dense jungle. So green. Nose, like it didn't bother pulling its weight when the face was molded from the earth. So, ganyan. Ewan ko. Highly luscious, oddly enough, like the dribble of juice. Highly luscious? So, may ganyan. Okay, sige. Clean shaven. Okay. Scars, alas, agash shall be mismatched from this lad, for they would rather pass gas and mass on my walls and glass. Ano? Piercing, and blessed by alluring magnetism of golden, they'll never know what they're missing. Okay, unblessed. So wala. Tattoos, you think this creating would allow art near their skin? You clearly have learned nothing from me. Sige na, okay na yan. Paling kita eh. Bro, what the heck? So green raw, di ba? So ito or ito. Hindi ko lang alam kung sinabi niya may scars. Walang scars yun. Bro, let's go. Ilan pa ba? Hi, hello. You see, I work at the stock market, and well, something have gone awry. I will step away from a moment to go elevate my fart experience, but when I come back, all our chart and graph had been flipped upside down. Okay. Gaya, ano problema? Head shape, I didn't notice anything while in Lucia. I guess, okay, sige, normal. They had dark skin, wearing some short sleeve. Darker skin. It looked like the explosion from the bomb. They have metaphorical drop. Okay, so explosion. It was much brighter than my financial future. Brighter, so ganyan siguro. Their soulless gaze bore a hole into my soul. Soulless gaze. So ganyan, okay. Oh, I don't even know what does it matter anyway. Sige, block natin yan. Nose, yeah, they were super nosy. What was he even doing in there? Super nosy raw. Oh, geez, they look proud to have done it. Okay, so nakasmile pa siya. There was a lot of hair, but just on the head, I think. Once again, I didn't get a great view, so gawin na lang natin ganyan. Pero a lot of hair. I didn't get a great view from the front, so sige, okay din. Pwede ganito, pero okay na yan. Sige, scars, just the scars is left on my... sige, walang scars. Piercing, I didn't get the best look at their face from the front, but I definitely saw a glimmer. So meron sigurong ganito, naka-side kasi. Tattoo, I think so. Alright. Alright. Alright, so may tattoo siya. Tapos may glimmer. For sure, ito yun. Na. Yan eh. Ano pa nga? Hello, I'd like to report. Ano, sabihin mo lang sa akin, wala lang akong pake. Head shape, I don't think you'd be able to get any logic through the thick skull. Sige. Beautiful tan like they just got back from Bahamas. Tan, okay. Certainly big enough to hold the lies. So malaki rin ulit yon. Okay. It matches the flaming malice. Okay. What could I say? Apathetic, cold, uncaring. So wala siyang pake. Green or brown or green. So ganito. Maybe around the size of the empathy inside her. Sige, so maliit. Maliit yata. Maliit yun. Mouth, you think they would crack the smile for sight, but no, Grumpy Pants has to take it all. Grumpy Pants hindi ko alam. Facial hair, they shave it all. Sige, scars, if they do, it's probably new. So, ganyan siguro. Piercing, nope. Tattoos, yeah, snake wrap. Alright, let's go, bro. Tan lang raw sa may Bahamas, mga tropa. Tapos parang green and brown, which is ito, mga dre. Yung nose niya maliit, so medyo parehas talaga. So, eto kasi black na to eh, no? So, ayan! Tapos sinabi niya she, so babae yon. Detective brain, boy. There was someone running down my street. Sige, sabi mo na! Head shape, quite slim for someone in the buff. Okay, quite slim raw. I fear they woke up one day and realized not 1 ounce of skin had ever seen the sun. Okay, sobrang puti. Well, they had more hair than I do. So, ibig sabihin, gawin nating ganyan. How dare you? I'm colorblind. Everything looks gray to me. So, gray. Eyes, they were huge. Okay. Eye color. You're going to ask a colorblind. Sige, gawin lang natin ganyan. Are you gonna keep asking me about the skinny creep or gonna catch the dark striker? Hindi ko alam yung about. They had a bit of a pout. A bit of a pout. So, ganyan siguro or ganito. Hindi ko alam kung ano yung pout, boy. Ganyan yata. Facial hair, why they look rather dandy. Took me back to the old night. Okay, so may ganyan siya. Scars. The belt was original scar. Hindi ko alam. Ito yata. Sige, piercing. I hope you mean on the face. I didn't notice. Okay. Tattoo. Where am I? Sige, wala tattoo. Let's go. Bro. So, mas marami raw siyang hair, boys. Pero hindi niya sinabi. Kung sasabihin niyang panot, syempre panot yun. Tapos, may facial hair siya eh. So, etong dalawa siguro. Okay. So, etong dalawa na. Kasi sabi, may buhok raw siya. May mustache. Pero wala to buhok eh. Eto hindi eh. Kasi wala sila facial hair. So, etong dalawa. Bit of a pout. So, ibig sabihin nga ganun nga. So, eto yun! Ito na lahat. Tignan natin kung tama tayo. You arrested 10 people, yes? Ilan? Ayan. Oy! 3 lang! Hindi, 3 na inosente yun. Kawawa naman. Pero lahat sila, 7 tama. Ay, Vice. Di naman sila.